The Kentucky Derby is a huge deal in Louisville and runs the first Saturday in May and is run every year since 1875, which means this year marks 150 years. The Derby is known as the Run for the Roses and is the first of 3 races that makes up the Triple Crown. The second race is the Preakness Stakes, and the third, the Belmont Stakes. And because this year is the 150th running, the Derby was an even bigger deal than usual. And although Jim and I did want to go down to Churchill Downs to see the race in person this year, that wasn't going to be in the cards for us. So we decided to go and watch it from one of our favorite restaurants, Drake's. Drake's wasn't overly crowded, but we decided to go ahead and sit in the bar area anyway, so that we could watch the race on the big screen. We ordered us some wings to tide us over until race time, and as you can see, they were delicious because they were gone in a flash. And actually, that's about how the race goes, in a flash. The Kentucky Derby is known as the fastest 2 minutes in sports, and this year was no exception. The race went so quickly, but it was definitely a nail biter. I mean, it was a photo finish between 3 horses, Mystic Dan, Sierra Leone, and Forever Young. And the winner, by a nose, was Mystic Dan. Of course, after all the excitement, Jim and I finished off our dinner with old fashions, and we called it a night. We had hoped that we would be able to see Mystic Dan win the Preakness this year, but alas, it was not to be. The Preakness was won by Seize the Grey, so there's not going to be a Triple Crown winner this year, but maybe next year. And speaking of next year, hopefully, Jim and I are going to be able to attend the Derby in all of our splendor, because it's definitely on our bucket list. We want to do it up big and do it up right. So how about you? What's on your bucket list? Have you gotten started on it? Well, let me encourage you to do that. I know Jim and I are so glad that we did. So thanks for joining us on our journey this week, and we'll see you on the next trip.